So the music is called Prelude for Siddhartha. So it's a song for Siddhartha, who became Buddha. And the invitation is to let the song, let the music touch you inside. So it's happening inside of your body rather than you listening to it. And if you look at what I shared with you, music is dancing inside of me, is happening inside of me. You can see everything like this. Everything can touch you inside, and everything is part of you. The question is, are we keep ourselves separated by believing the mind, following desires, following ideas unconsciously? Or are we softening, opening, relaxing into becoming aware? All those things that remove layers and help us stay connected rather than separated. So everything is happening inside of me. Right? So no need to imagine anything and no need to try. The other way around is relaxing, softening, breathing in the heart helps, relaxing the jaw helps. So let's relax for a few moments together. I will guide a little bit relaxation. Feel free to join with your camera. Also, for your own good, it will help you to stay completely present without believing your mind. You have to hide. So, no problem. If you cannot open the camera, I don't know, whatever you're doing, it's okay. Yet, if you can, I invite you definitely to join. So let's take a few breaths together and inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale. Inhale through the nose, hold, stay full. Exhale. Hold, stay empty. Inhale. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 2, 1. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. And now 6 seconds. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 4, 2. Inhale. And I want you to start noticing, keep going in your own pace. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold in your own pace, and start to notice the feeling between the breaths. Between the inhale and the exhale, there's something happening there. I just want you to start noticing this. So the inhale and the exhale will happen naturally, and your attention is in the pauses, in the space between the breaths. And I will guide it again, so we do it together. And now you put all your attention on the pauses. So exhale for a moment. And then inhale, hold, notice the silence here. Exhale. Hold, notice the silence. And now inhale, new life, new, fresh. Hold, hold the fullness, hold life. And then exhale is a letting go of this moment, letting go, complete. Stay empty, hold. You can say it's a cycle of life and death. Inhale, inhale life, fresh, new. Hold, and death, letting go. Every breath is a complete life. Inhale, new life. Noticing the silence in between. Keep going in your own pace. Notice every breath is a new life. And the silence in between. It's the eternity, eternal moment in between the breath. Stillness. And the moment you feel more of that stillness, you can come back to normal breathing while keeping the attention on the space between the breath. Inhale, exhale, and in the space between the breaths, there's this silence. Notice that. Very good. Stay with your eyes closed. Stay with your attention internal. And now, notice the space between the sound of my voice. There is space between the words that I say. So you can ignore my words and just notice the space between. You don't know what's the next word, but all you care is the space between the words. Very good. Breath is happening naturally. Attention in silence. And in case you notice any thoughts you have, I invite you to notice, instead of the thought itself, the space between the thoughts. It's almost you're waiting to see when is the next thought will come. Very good. Let's take a moment of silence, just you and yourself in your own presence, without guidance. 1 minute, just you following your own center, your own silence. Let's see. Stay like this. Now, increase the volume of your stillness. Complete surrender to stillness. Ignore everything else and put all your power and your will on stillness, silence. Pause any movement in the body. Pause any thinking, any wanting. True self. It's free of content. It's natural. It's silent. Let's take a breath here. Inhale. Okay. Whenever you feel ready, feel free to open your eyes, turn on your camera, say hello to our friends here. Hi, everyone. Yeah. Hi, Nika. Oh, we have a reunion. And the few that are without camera, I'll just repeat in case you can. It's definitely preferred that you will be with camera on. And of course, no pressure, take it easy. Feel free to do it also later on. I also didn't put my makeup today, as you see, and I survive. I survive. Okay. At least you're smiling, I hope. So I think we start actually with putting you in breakout rooms. So at least maybe can you make a voice? At least the people that are here on the camera can just like say to see that you're human, that no one is. Can you just open your mic and say hi?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, amazing. Beautiful. So all of you are human. Nice. Okay. So look, the thing is, I know Tauno, Anika, and Merika. I know them. I have nothing to tell them, really. They're done with me. Uh, I'm curious about actually those that are without a camera. Actually, what can I say? Okay, so we have a topic today. Maybe let's talk about it. The topic is how to follow my inner compass, right? And I received some questions on the message. And the question for Merlis, the questions were written by people that I didn't meet yet, right? I guess.
Yes, people who signed up but couldn't make it to this live and want to rewatch it.
Ah, okay.
So,
Wow.
so there are some people that are involved that you can imagine only, like they will be rewatching it.
Okay. So basically, the topic of today is intuition following my guidance, following my compass. I will start with just kind of my own flow, just for a little bit. And soon I will get you guys involved because, as you know, or you don't, I will get more inspired when you guys are involved. But I'll just start with something. There's someone who asked a question here. How to hear your inner compass amidst while I'm very busy, and although I have many other important things that I need to do. I think it's a great question. So how to listen, although I'm very busy. That's how I kind of summarize this question. So unfortunately, there is no magic answer to this, my friend or friends that are inspired about this question, because the question is, how much am I aware? You know, because I can be aware of my busyness, for example. Like, let's say I'm running. Let's say I'm running in the field or by the lake, in the forest. I'm running. My body is very busy. I'm physically very, very busy. But I can be, in the same time that I'm running, I can be thinking about this, about that, about life, before, after. I can do that. Or I can be completely physically connected and aware that I'm running. Now, if I have this awareness, this extra space, then I can listen. So my response to you, whoever asked this question, is, are you aware that you're busy? Because I can be very busy. The question is, are you busy physically or are you busy mentally? Because if I'm busy mentally, then it's okay. It's like if you look at the meditation that we just did, is thoughts are coming and going and sounds are coming and going. And I'm here staying aware. So it's not that you're busy, your mind is busy. And when your mind is busy, there's no problem. The mind wants to be busy. He wants to solve things. He wants to correct. He finds problems. He finds solutions. That's the mind. So the question is, how much are you identified with this activity? And can you let the mind do what it wants? And let's say this represents the mind, and this is me. So if I am that which is aware of the mind, and I don't give it energy, I don't like, oh, really? This is what you think? Oh, yes. I really go and follow what it suggests me. Then if I don't do that, if I just stay in my presence, in my body, in my heart, this will slowly subside. It might come back, but it will go again and again. Just like the breath is coming and going, also the thought will come and go. But look, there's something that stays here. Yeah, it's me. Me as awareness. So what I suggest, if you're like extremely busy, I imagine you working in the tech industry or finance or something like that. So I want to talk with you, those people, for a moment. Let's say you have the office and you're like running around and working and 100 emails and meetings and calls and stuff like that. So let's work with that, basically. I think if I don't have to be spiritual, like I'm letting go of the spiritual part, and just like let's talk about how effective you are and how focused you are, then I would create myself a really good schedule that supports me into staying relaxed. So, for example, maybe you can start the day with some yoga, with the gym, something that moves your body and helps you move energy. So that would be something that I would start the day, and maybe dedicate some time to do this. Even the meditation that we just did in the beginning here, this 10 minutes, if you take this 10 minutes and listen to your breath, it's so simple, it's like, it's not complicated. Let's just be clear about it. It's not complicated. You stop everything and you listen to your breath. Do it now, together. I'm here. So the thing is, we have to create a new relationship with the breath and with our thoughts and all this. It's like we have to choose what we give attention to. And the more I have like practices that help me relax like this, then I can have more relaxation for long term. So I can give you a suggestion. Put on your phone a reminder. There's an application called Insight Timer, for example, and you can take it and program it that every 1 hour, every 2 hours, choose your time. It sends you a reminder. Hey, take a breath. You stop everything. Of course, if you're in the middle of the meeting and you see the message, the notification, then you take a breath without too much taking other people's attention. But basically, I'm inviting you to take every hour, for example, a pause and just be in your breath for 20 seconds. 5 breaths, 3 breaths. Try it now. Let's do it now together, everyone. Okay. And here I can start to listen. So if I'm not aware, if I'm not slowing down, if I'm not relaxed, it's hard to listen. So if the person who asked this question, if your life is like that, busy, running, unconscious, then I would say the pointing is to consciousness, to slow down, to relax again and again. And whatever you need to listen to will arise as you relax. It's also, if we look at alignment and the whole topic of, how you call this when you work too much, right? There's a name for it.
Burnout?
Burnout, yeah. Who experienced burnout in their life sometime? Yeah. Yeah. And basically, it means you stopped listening to what is good for me, what I need to do right now. Like there was a moment you crossed your own boundaries, you overran your system. There was a moment like that, you lost track, you lost connection. And you kept going. So then you're you're out. So if you don't have this stopping points every once in a while, you will be lost. Yeah, it will be hard to recognize. So I'm inviting you to have this moment where you wait. Am I too much? Am I running too much strong? Am I too busy? And if that's the point, then wait, take a risk, don't do it. And here, basically, I can divide it to the most simple way to say it. To ask a question like this: am I available? Am I truly available to participate in this right now? Am I available? Am I inspired? Am I excited? Am I smiling? Am I joyful? You know, these are signs that help me to stay aligned. Now, I don't think you have to be excited all the time. Maybe it's impossible. It's probably impossible to stay excited all the time. It's maybe unhealthy, you know. We have to be balanced. So I would say aim for balance, aim for peacefulness, aim for ease, and then start to notice, why am I doing this? Because I have to, because I believe that if I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to have money, I'm not going to have a job, I'm not going to have this. What is driving me? What limiting belief is running me right now? Or am I connected in my silence and my heart actually tells me, hey, there's some benefit here. There's something interesting here. There's some expansion. And the question is, can I stay present? Can I stay aware as I'm doing that? Which meaning aware of my thought, aware of my feeling, aware of my sensations. And if I have that, I won't get the burnout. So here, I invite you to check when you have this no, when you have this like, you know, you're crossing your own boundaries. You know, you're abandoning yourself right now. There is a moment like that you know this, but you still do it. And it can be in different situations, right? It can be with relating, it can be with your work, it can be with, give me examples. Where do you abandon yourself? Let's hear you a little bit. Give me some ideas, guys. Where do you know that you're supposed to go right, but you still go left? Yeah, feel free to write or go here. Taking care of others. Oh, nice. Yes. So you have kids, you have people to take care of, and you're like, okay. So how do you give me an example? How do you cross your own boundaries? It's like you know you need to do something else, but somehow you're still doing the pattern.
I have a very particular situation actually that comes to mind.
Yeah.
You are working towards a longer goal, and then you have friends and you have like friendships to also take care of. And sometimes you need to. I have a long running goal at the moment, and then there is a lot of training involved. And sometimes I abandon myself by accepting some social things or like inviting somebody over for a coffee that turns into a 2 hours conversation, which is actually very good. But at the end of the day, I feel like I abandoned myself because I didn't do my training and now it's too late.
Nice. Nice. This is a great example because you know what you need to do, but somehow you put yourself in a situation you cannot do it. Yeah. And this happens frequently for you. This pattern is not necessarily the same thing, but it's like, yeah. Now let me tell you a secret.
On.
This, if you find one time, this is a topic, it's called confidence in myself. Okay, trusting myself. You find one time of success. Okay, you do it one time today. Choose to be really discerning, really alert, to find that moment that you're engaging in a direction you didn't choose from your heart, from your power. Like really stay alert. Choose the right thing today. Choose the right thing. What happens? You get, if you have a cup, you see, this is a cup of confidence. Yeah, you got one drop. Now, what it means, this cup of confidence, is now this will communicate with you much better. It will come tomorrow, and still someone will call you, let's go to the coffee shop, let's go hang out. No. I know, now you know already better from yesterday. Yeah, you're already stronger. You have to do, and then you will get another point, and another point, and another drop, and then your cup of confidence is full. This is a steps into clarity, into alignment. It's a very beautiful topic. You know, I love this because then you can recognize when someone is aligned. It's like you have no doubt about things because you're already on track for a while. But in order to get this confidence and to be on track for a while, you have to take it a few times. You have to stay strong. So it starts now, it starts today. And just the fact that you're aware of that moment, it's already amazing. You know, many people are just like blindly, automatically doing stuff they do and they don't know why. Now, what would be interesting also to explore, why did you go to this meeting? Marley, how do we say your name?
Marie, yeah.
Marie, okay, sorry. It's, yeah.
Because I appreciate connection. And for me, I think it equals other people sometimes more than time with myself or time towards myself, I suppose.
Okay, so let's I think that's an honest answer, and this is good that you appreciate connection. Now, I have a question for you. If you want to do some running contest, what is it? How much you want to run?
It's a marathon training.
Marathon training that trains you to run a marathon, 42 kilometers. When are you running? When are you
And end of October.
Okay, end of October. And what are we now? July. In 3 months. Okay, in 3 months, you're running marathon. For first time?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's exciting for you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mhm.
Okay. And how does it feel when you complete the marathon and you did it?
What's the question?
How does it feel when you
Good.
complete the marathon and you're like, you did it and you did it great?
It is great, I'm sure, but actually I'm more excited about the journey at this point. I think this is why I'm so disappointed in when I fail myself, because the journey is more important for me at the moment.
Okay. So what do you mean the journey, like the training and the
Yeah.
commitment? Mm-hmm.
The commitment and the long-term goal, sort of, it's like a first-time experience for me to work towards like a long-term thing
Awesome.
with
Awesome.
myself. Yeah.
Excited about actually devoting yourself to something.
Yeah.
Devotion is the word here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's talk about the next 3 months. You're going to devote yourself every day, probably by the food, sleep, training, time with yourself, recovery time, all those things that you need to have in order to run, right? So, and you're devoted, and you're like all these days, you're just accumulating more and more devotion. And how long have you been training?
2 months.
2 months. And I have a question. So there's something called discipline, and there's another part, it's called devotion. Where are you more now, in the discipline or in the devotion?
Good question. Well, the first one that came up was devotion.
Nice. And I will just distinct between the two.
Yeah.
It's two stages. It's not necessarily always have to be these stages, not even this order, but I'll just distinct them. There is a first stage is, okay, I'm gonna go this way. This is my way, and this is the schedule, and this is the things that I want to do, and this is the things that I don't want to do. So this is the discipline phase. And now, after I'm disciplined for a month, for 2, for 3, I don't know, suddenly I see results. Yeah, physical changes. Oh, I look in some way, or I can run better. Instead of running 20 minutes and becoming tired, I can run 50 minutes and then I'm tired. I can run first thing in the morning. Suddenly you see these results, and that makes you excited to keep going, and you're kind of crossed the threshold of discipline into devotion. You're like starting to be just more excited just because it's already working for you. You recognize this? Nice. So I think it's awesome. It feels great. It feels great. And I think here there's a question for you and for anyone that has a target, even if the target is the journey, is to be really honest and to ask this question. What is it, a dog or a cat there?
A dog.
Ah, okay. Well, is also excited?
Apparently, yes.
Okay. Don't worry, he can join us. So to be really honest is like, okay, you said there was the devotion to the path, the journey, and there's a connection with friends. Now I have a question. You have these 3 months, and in the next 3 months, you have this marathon and the journey to the marathon. If I put you now in November, a few weeks or a week after the marathon, and you look back and you look at you and you say, nice, you devoted yourself to this, you were confident, you did it, great, you did the marathon. This is option number 1. You have great success during these weeks. There's a month of preparation and the marathon. Option number 1. And option number 2 is, okay, you did pretty good. You did like the best you could. And you also had some connection, and you met some friends, and you have some good time. And none of the answers is better. None of the options is better. Is the question is, what do you really want? You, that is, I'm talking about the one that chose this journey. What do you really want? What is higher? Option A or option B?
Definitely option A. And this is, I think, why the frustration comes up when you are failing yourself in general, other situations as well, because you actually know which option is going to make you happy.
Awesome. So what we have here is clarity of what I want. And now there's patterns. Nice. And that's beautiful. And what I ask you to have in your pocket is a reminder, and a pocket is a metaphor or physical thing, choose it. It can be something written on note for a moment that you don't know. It's like you're kind of debating option A or option B, going for a date, going for coffee, going for a business meeting, going for this, or going for the run. Yeah? And then in this moment, you're going to take the note or the voice recording or the video that you tell yourself. And from this moment here that you feel inspired, you feel devotion, you feel connected, you like talk to yourself and like say, hey, no, you choose this. This is what you're doing for the next 3 months, even if you're tired, even if you're whatever. You're going to go and you're going to do it. And this is how you build confidence in yourself and alignment and momentum, because it's all a momentum. It's in a way, it's kind of your identity is still kind of moving between between two or three things, doesn't matter. And the more you kind of choose this again and again, you're on a momentum, and then you will have no doubt, basically.
Yeah, thank you. Also, I have a great belief in expressing, like if I share this with, I don't know how many is there here, 7 people, I think, or 8 people at the moment. The more people you openly share this frustration, the more it helps you sort of to connect. It's like, it's really good to express yourself. So thank you for the opportunity.
Yay. Okay.
Yeah.
3 tools you're going to give yourself to stay committed and devoted to your desire. Give me some ideas. I'm asking you, Marie. Yeah, I'm asking you to give me 3 ideas that will help yourself to stay committed and devoted.
Probably very practical one is to make a plan so you know what you're doing. So if you have an obstacle, you don't have to start thinking, what am I going to do? But you have something to refer to, like make yourself a plan. Then it's always good to have accountability people, like buddies, somebody to turn to for the training, on my case, or whatever is the other goal. I think it's sort of transferable. And the third one is give yourself good fuel. Like if you have energy, then you have, I think, more willpower also to choose the right thing. So yeah, good fuel is important.
Amazing. And you have all of these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, I do now. The first 2 months, not so much. Yeah.
So I think one exercise that I give people that are aiming for some kind of a next version of themselves, then, and I will say it, maybe you already know it, but I'll say it for the benefit of other people as well, because we are in a recorded session. So basically you tune in with your next version. What is this version? It's like, because the marathon is, you said, it's not about the marathon. You care about the devotion and you care about the journey. It means that your kind of your spirit and your soul is like, just the fact that you can devote and commit and lift yourself towards like something that inspires you, just that it's a spiritual asset, basically. Understand? The marathon, the muscles, I don't know how are you, but in 10 years and 20 years, the muscles disappear, right? They kind of bye-bye, So, and it doesn't really matter. It's not about the muscles, but you know what? The devotion stays with you. The spiritual asset will stay with you. And this is what I call like true assets, because you can go and invest in real estate. Okay, who knows what will happen with this building or this country? Who knows what will happen there? Maybe it's great, maybe not. But if devotion, it's in my heart, like no one can touch this. Confidence, it's in my heart. It's no one can touch this. And this is spiritual assets. I think it's so wonderful. So basically, I'm inviting all of you guys to tune in with this next version of you. What is happening there? Like, okay, let's start with the physical world. What are you doing? How your body looks? How are you walking? What are you wearing? Who's around you? How do you walk physically? Like, in what pace are you walking? What's the smile on your face? How do you feel? What people are there? What do they mean to you, these people? What is your relationship? What is the feeling between you and these people? how do you express your purpose and your inspiration and your power in this new version? So tuning in with this. And it's not a thing you have to do once in a lifetime. You can do it every few weeks, because there's always something more inspiring and a new dimension opening. So, okay, tuning in with this. Now you have a vision. You have a feeling. Now, ask this vision, ask this version to create an architecture. How would that version live life? What time do they wake up? What do they do upon waking up? Do they go to that meeting or they don't go to that meeting? What's their discernment about things? What is their commitment? And so on. So creating an architecture, daily schedule, things you do to stay aligned, things you don't do to stay aligned, creating a good architecture. And then the second thing that I always recommend is to have, like something you said, like accountability partners. So I call it the support system. Make sure you have the right company, so if it's marathon, then it's the marathon friends. If it's spiritual, then spiritual friends. If it's conscious people, then conscious people, heart open people, and so on. Make sure you have a good support system in the form of people. And one thing that also comes to say now is maybe now, and I want to maybe interact with someone more if someone wants in a second, but maybe it's time to have a little cleanup, a little cleanup. Look at your closet and go and empty your closet from some clothes, from some shoes, from some extra things you have. Maybe it's time to clean some things in your relationship. Maybe some people are less relevant in this phase. The drinking ones, the unconscious one, the lazy ones, maybe you can still love them. You can still stay friend if they want, but you don't necessarily choose or dedicate time to people that are not aligned with what you care about the most right now. And again, it doesn't mean you let go of them for life. It's for this moment, to my focus, to increase my confidence. Maybe it's time to forgive someone. Yeah. Create space, clear space, and then there's more space for this new version to emerge. Okay, I was talking a lot. How are we now, Marie? How is it now? Good. Awesome. Thanks for sharing. Beautiful. And send us picture from the marathon after. Nice. Anyone else wants to join Marie for the marathon? Just in case. There's few people here.
I can join for training.
Okay, here we go. Another accountability.
Amazing. We can start at the festival then, Madly.
Beautiful. If you want, both of you or anyone else, if you come to the festival, I'm going to run every day. Every day we're going to run. I'm not like you. I'm not a big athlete, but I will run like 15 minutes, 15, 20 minutes, like a warm-up run. Okay? Okay. Good. Okay, I think I talked enough. So let's see if there's anyone else wants to share. I know actually that Tauno and Einike wanted to share something. And maybe the invitation, I think you were invited to share about your experience, right? In some training you did with someone, right? So, okay. You want to go freestyle or you want me to ask you questions? What do you want?
Me, I can. I thought in the beginning like what I wanted to say, and you can ask after I maybe tell a little story about it, what I have experienced.
Sure.
Yeah, I think my view or my point of view, if I need to describe working with Kobe, I think it's more like you need to experience Kobe. It's more very experiential experience for me. And actually, 1 year ago at festival, I felt a pull toward Kobe's workshops, and actually I trust this pull, and this actually led me into this experience where we was in Pühali in August, 4 days, and for the experience. And what I can say now, almost 1 year later, I think that that it has become a path back to myself. It was like a reminder for me, like Einike, where are you going? And it's time to wake up and come back to yourself. And actually, it had somehow it's in my body. It's more like in my body. And of course, there is this practical level things like I trust more. And I have been in this process of purification or cleaning. Really, it have been like half year. I felt it was like every day I understood something what doesn't belong anymore. Like it's not anymore me, what I am like these old patterns running, and then I can say, okay, thank you. I don't thank you. It was experience, but I can go further another way. And actually and it was today very nice way to experience here exactly the same field and this slowing down moments, because and I noticed this I think 1 month ago. I slow down so often in my very busy everyday life, and actually this changes start to show up after this when I really embodied this, and I really I do it maybe these things my way, but I saw very big changes after this when I started to dance naked front of the mirror every morning before I start everything. But it's bring me so much into my body, and I start to hear my inner voice, not what I want to think here. And what I can say, still in process, and I really enjoy this process. And I think this, like in every 2 weeks, I can say, new shift, more closer to myself. And right now I'm coming through of this process that in my life there is right now a lot of things what it's like my old life, let's we say this way, but my day is looking like new life. It's like I'm doing old things, but I am experiencing myself as totally different, and it's so much more this Einike who I want to become. It's very strange moment where I am, but I trust this, and yeah, a lot of things has changed, and yesterday my friends they reflected me back to that Einik, I don't know what has changed, but you are like so much more relaxed. Like something happened with you or what? And I said, no, I'm just more me. And it's make me feel so happy. Yes. Thank you. This was
Oh,
my
beautiful. Thank you so much. So nice to hear. So happy to see you. Feel
yes.
we're gonna see you in the festival, right?
Yes. Next Saturday. No, Saturday. Thursday. I'm already there. Thursday, yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. So good to see you and hear
Yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I just want to take a moment to see if there's anyone that have a question or anyone who wants to just because we kind of time is kind of up. Maybe we can take a few more moments. I guess, Marlies, is that okay with you?
Yes, if anybody wants to ask or share, because we also had Tauno here,
Yeah.
but
Before we go to Tauno, let's see if there's any interaction that wants to happen, and then we go to Tauno and we go home, everyone together. So take a chance if you want to ask anything. And for all of those of you who ask questions in the written, come to the festival. Like, come to the festival. If you can't come to the festival, come to the training. Also, we have a training in September. Let's be together and we'll find. I think what we basically do in all of these meetings is provide a space for you to find all this internally. It's like no one can give you answers, you know. But I think what we do is provide a space that it's possible for you to see. Why are you afraid? Is it true that you need to be afraid? Or why are you doing this pattern? Do you have to keep going? Maybe there's a way out. What do you care about? What do you really care about? You see, I cannot tell you what you care about, but I can definitely say that in the space we hang out together, that's happening. Like you will see what you care about because we do it together. And then when a bunch of people, whatever is 20 or 100 or 500, come together and do this work together, it's kind of like we corner you towards your best self. Like we create a space for you to see who you are because there's so much love, so much acceptance, so much clarity. And this creates a space for you to see for yourself. Oh, wow, I care about this and I don't care about that anymore. And these are my people. And these are not my people. And so on. So I think if you're truly debating about any of those events that we're planning, then come and experience them themselves. And I don't know any better space to be together. You know, it's to be together in healing spaces like this. It can be the first step in a new momentum, in a new life. So don't take it for granted. I don't think we should take this for granted because it's really magical. It's really magical. I don't, I don't really need to sell these things, and I'm not. I'm just like telling you, it's like this is what it is. I think it's a magical space to be and access what you love and what you care, and some things cannot be seen alone. We need the reflection of embodiment. You need to meet embodied people in your life. I traveled for 15 years to every corner of this earth to meet the most advanced human beings in every aspect that exists. I met embodied people. And I think in these festivals and events, you can meet so many great teachers and people who walk the path in different ways. So you meet, oh, this person, I meet them, that aspect in me. This person represents devotion. This person represents power. This person represents relaxation. And each one need different medicine in different times. So the fastest way to learn, in my opinion, is to meet an embodiment. Like you meet someone that is embodied in something, you can learn so much faster than a book or than a video. Go to be physical with people you're inspired about. It reminds me a question, and then we're gonna slowly finish, but there was a question here that I liked about it. Someone asked, how can I follow what I care about if I'm too busy? And then he says, how do I start if I don't trust myself? This is a great question. And if you're in the situation that you don't trust your inner voice, it's wonderful. Don't worry about it. Don't take it too hard. Follow someone that feels inspiring for you. If there's someone like that, maybe it's your friend, maybe it's someone you see in the video, someone in the neighborhood, I don't know. And do what they say. Like if you want to be a marathon runner, you go and you find the people that run marathon. You don't know what to do, right? You don't know you need to eat protein before and do this. You need to learn these things. So you go and listen to the master. So it doesn't have to be a master of this or that, but follow someone who inspires you. Find someone who inspires you and just do what they say, at least for a while, for a month. That's number one. And number two, I don't think you don't know. Like if you say, I don't know what to trust, I would say another voice in me tells you, you do know. You know. Slow down. You got the courage to ask this question. You got the courage to arrive to this call or to watch this recording or to come to the festival and so on. That means you know. Something in you knows. Keep following the breadcrumbs that appear to you. A breadcrumb is something that feels inspiring, exciting, feels like true, a small hint. I follow that and I allow the next one to appear. I don't have to find the full solution, enlightenment or purpose. I don't know what you say to yourself. Follow a small thing that feels exciting, that feels interesting for you, and let that be your guide. After you found that one, another one will show. Just like I talked with Marie and I told her, look, we have a cup of confidence, and every good action, we get more and more confidence in this cup. It's the same. You follow one breadcrumb of intuition of your heart, another one will show, and it will be stronger and stronger and bigger. You got this. So this is for your questions. And I can say that basically I will be, thank you, Merlis, to invite me to this call and to the festival as well, and PEP. And I will be running the morning meeting, so 1 or 2 hours every morning with everyone. I think it's fantastic. I really love this. I'm excited to have. I think what's interesting in this is that the whole festival is running around kind of the same feeling, the same frequency, the same unity for the whole time, although there are many different activities. So I really love this. I'm excited to be part of it. So definitely don't miss, if you come, don't miss the morning meetings. I think it will give you kind of alignment to the whole day. And then in September, we have a training here, a retreat, you can say. It's called The Vibrational Leader, The Unified Field, and that happened in September. And we can post the details in the end of this call, and we can send it to you. And basically, if you're ready for your next version, whatever you do, come. And if you think you're not ready, come. We'll help you. It's all good. We've been doing this all over the world many years, and it's going great. Super happy to keep sharing it. And yeah, it's wonderful. So let's see what Tauno wants to share. Maybe let's do a quick. I remember one moment from the retreat, Tauno. I remember some moment, but I'm not gonna say now, but go for it. Actually, two moments came. So Tauno participated in the retreat that was here in August in Estonia, and he wanted to share a few words. So go for it.
Yeah, hello, in voice as well. So it's so lovely to be here and in your presence, in your field. I tried to think what I'm going to share, but then I just dropped it because it's the same thing actually. Maybe the main point from me from this retreat also was that what is alive now, and this has been like in a way like a mantra for me for these 10 months now or so. And exactly as Einika said, I'm also a work in process. So yeah, I make some advancements, and then I drop and try to figure it out again somehow. But this I just wanted a couple of words to say what we had this last August there. It was really profound. Like I got the chance to push myself over limits, and there, like in a way, new doors opened also, which I couldn't have imagined any other environment to have this possibility for me. But this space was created super beautiful there. And exactly as you said right now, so that the field where we are commonly in, that is so important, and that is doing half of the work at least. So even not so much is like teachings or like sayings that put into words, but also the presence and this beautiful guidance. So I'm so happy I came today as well, because I experienced the same thing, and in a way wanted to connect to you, and I'll be in the festival next week as well, so definitely would be a lot of fun. And if anybody has any doubts yet, then no need actually. It's good to step out from this comfort zone of doubting. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. So good to see you. Excited to see you in the festival too.
Yeah, same here.
Nice. And I would love actually to speak more, but I promised Merlis to somehow stick to time. So we're already late. So Merlis, tell us what to do, and we do.
I think we need to finish now.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm really thankful for your time, and for all the people that are rewatching it. And we share also the code with you. It's webinar 10 that you can use for getting 10% discount for the passes to the festival. And we will also attach the next course with copy to this email. So yeah, I think all is said, and I agree with all of you, with Einika and Tauno and Kobi, and I really love this presence. And I also agree with Tauno that the work is happening in the field. Like, it's not like we do things. I've done many things, but just to come to the presence, and I really thank you, Kobi, for holding this kind of presence that is so much transforming.
Yeah, you're welcome. And just to clarify for those who watch this, the thing is, you cannot really learn just from the mind. It doesn't work. It stays with you a little bit. Okay, it will stay like in memory, but memory is the past. That's it. It's gone. It can come back. It go. it's like it's coming and going, and this is just thoughts. It's not really helpful for like to have like true integration and embodiment. You have to meet being, you have to meet, allow things to really be met in the presence, in body. So we call it learning through presence, learning in being, rather than learning in the mind. Learning in the mind is not what we do. It's we can use the mind, we can enjoy, but we have to hang out in presence so things can land and become yours. So it's not Kobe or this teacher or that friend tell you and you believe it. No, we let it land, and you find your own resonance, your own connection with things, and it becomes yours. And when it becomes yours, it's yours. That's it. Complete. Thank you, my friends. Love you. See you in a few days.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.